God is able. That's all I have to say. And I got to trust him. I got to trust God. I have to trust my instincts. I have to trust like my creative ability to communicate. And that was one of the biggest things I've learned.
And you brought us some amazing performances from Lance and Lil Mama.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy for them. And I hope that people enjoy their performance as I did.
If there's one thing you want people to take away from this film when they leave, what would that be?
To love yourself and love your purpose and love your future more than you love the streets.
Thank you so much, Tasha. Thank you. What are you hoping that tonight's audience will come away with when they see this impactful film?
I hope that there's an awareness that's raised about a lot of young women who are out on the street and perhaps being taken advantage of. I was just mentioning a few minutes ago that I was a prosecutor in Manhattan in the DA's office before I came here and started doing my court show. And I see a lot of cases where even young girls are, for example, holding guns for their boyfriends in their backpacks, teenagers. And it's so critical that people understand that when these young women don't have a lot of role models in their lives, it's easy for people to come in and sell them on a good story, and then they're leading this life of crime before you know it. And so it's important for people to be aware. Also, if young women are watching this movie, that there are other options. There are more programs now available to help young mothers who are homeless, and they just need to be aware of that and try to get help another way.
Well, that's amazing advice. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, we want to follow you and stay in touch. So again, social media for all your fans.
Thank you. It's Judge Faith. My Instagram is Judge Faith Jenkins, and my Snapchat and Twitter, Judge Faith.
Thank you, Miss Beautiful Judge Faith. Enjoy the film. Actors are your friends in the movie. So what are you most excited to see tonight for some of their performances, especially Lil Mama?
Oh my God. Yeah, I have chills. I saw the trailer. I have chills. I have chills. This is amazing casting. I'm proud of Tasha. I'm proud of all of them. I'm proud of all of them. There's so much courage to tell this story. So I'm looking forward to it.
How important is it for us to have stories like this? Because so many young girls are caught in the trap of wanting more things. And so what kind of advice would you say? Well, how important is it for these films to be out there?
It's all of our responsibility, because this is a human rights issue. This is about trafficking. That's what it all boils down to. It's not some girl who's trying to get a quick lick. That's not what it is. And I understand the story well, because I've done some of the journey, not myself personally, but I've gone undercover and to have better understanding. And it's worse than what you know, and it's closer than what we know. This is another look of slavery, and that's what it is. So yes.
Well, we're happy to have you here, but for all your fans, give us the social media so we can stay in touch with you.
Absolutely. I'm Daphne Wayans, and you can find me at Daphne Wayans everywhere.
It's always wonderful to see you, of course. And tonight is Tasha's big debut.
I know. Amazing. Tasha and I worked together as actors, and now she's directing. I'm so proud of her, and I've heard great things. I've heard she does an amazing job with these actors, and I can't wait to see.
You know, the storyline is very intense. So what are you hoping that the audience will come away with tonight after seeing this impactful film?
I always hope whenever we illuminate these kind of darker issues, that someone realizes that if they're in a situation that feels similar, that resonates, there's already a road in place. You don't have to create a new map. There's things in place, there's organizations and outreach centers and help centers that you can plug yourself into to get the help and extract yourself from toxic situations. So I always hope that whenever we do that, somebody realizes like, oh, this is familiar because I'm going through this, but also like there's a way out. I would say that you need to make sure that you protect your self-esteem, and the only way to do that is to get it from within, to not let it be arbitrary and not get it from external sources, but to know who you are, to know your value, know your worth, and not need anyone, a man, your parents, anybody to give it to you, to empower you or embolden you to live your best life.
So with all that being said, thank you so much. And social media so all your fans can stay in touch and continue to follow you.
Oh my gosh, yes, please follow me on Twitter. I'm at Essence Says, and then also on Instagram, Essence_Says, SAYS. And then hopefully you guys are watching Marlon on NBC, 9 and 9:30. And then you can also go to YouTube and see additional footage because Marlon is a YouTube star on the show. So we actually have YouTube extra footage called The Marlon Way that you can watch that'll have outtakes and funny clips from him, stuff you're not going to see on the show. So please, you guys give us support. We really appreciate it. Last week, our numbers were amazing. We had great ratings. We did record-breaking stuff. So please stay with us.
Thank you so much, Essence. Thank you.